going on, everyone? Stuart and Steve back. Philosopher Cards. Waveshaper versus Sparkmage.
Water versus air.
So, I got the foil here. That's why this is in that crazy looking case. I'm hoping PCG is eventually going to do some play cases for these avatars. 19, hard to beat.
19-5, easy to beat.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and start drawing. We do 3 spells and 3 sights. Oh, thanks, Stuart.
20 and 20.
20 and 20 health. We're going to hold up the cards as we cast them to the camera here so folks can kind of see.
Explain kind of what these all mean.
Okay, I am going to go ahead and start.
I'm going to use one of my...
mulligan.
Mulligans.
Yes, so if you want a mulligan in the game of Sorcery, you take the card that you want to mulligan, you put that card on the bottom of your library, and draw the same amount of cards for your first mulligan.
This is the card I'm going to mulligan.
Very good.
Because I don't like Sunken Treasure.
Sunken Treasure is not a very good card, in my opinion.
Not in my opinion either, so I'm going to mulligan it.
We'll find somebody who's going to comment that's going to say, ugh, you can play Sunken Treasure.
That's okay.
Alright, guys, I'm going to go ahead and start. You ready, Stuart?
Ready to go.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and tap my avatar, play a Cloud City underneath, and I end my turn.
Well...
You're all wondering the question why I didn't be like, hey, why shouldn't I buy it? Did he even look at his hand? Shouldn't I mulligan that?
Play Summer River. And
Summer River, there we go. Genesis, look at the top card and you can put it on the bottom.
So if I don't like it, I can get rid of it. But I like it.
Very good.
Keep it there. And with that, I'm done.
Done? Okay, untap my avatar. I'm going to go ahead and draw a spell. And I'm going to go ahead and tap the avatar to play a dark tower. There we go. Genesis, I gain 1 additional mana this turn if it's the only dark tower on the board. And with that, I will use my 3 mana and my 1 threshold to cast a Spire Lich. I'm sorry, gotta do that. Spire Lich. Top a tower, +2 ranged, and is a spellcaster. I'm gonna cast him here. He's on a tower. That's all for me.
Very good, very good. That I will tap Waveshaper. Spring River.
Spring River has the same ability as Summer River.
So I'll take a look at my next card. And I will play Tide Naiads. Needs 2 threshold, so I guess we're supposed to be doing this.
Submerge, this site is flooded. This site is flooded. It is a water site.
So anywhere Tide Naiads goes, floods the
floods
site.
it.
Floods the site. It's a good card for the water deck. With that, I am done.
Alright, untap my Sparkmage. I'm going to draw a sight for my card. And I'm sorry, Stuart, but I got to range strike your Tide Naiads with my Spire Lich for 3 to kill it.
There's a top. Oh, it has +2 power.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Stuart. And
This goes to show you gotta read the cards a little better.
Read the cards. Play a Mountain Pass here. I love that Mountain Pass, and I'm going to go ahead and... sorry, he's tapped from his range strike, and I'm going to go ahead and cast a Plumed Pegasus, Airborne. And I'm done.
Alright. He untaps. Another Spring River. So he is tapped. Actually, I'm going to put him over here.
You don't want anywhere near that Mountain Pass, huh?
Not particularly. Definitely will keep that card.
I'm going to go ahead and... I don't think I showed Mountain Pass. Minions can't enter if there's already a minion atop. Unless it has Airborne.
I can't play anything else at the moment.
Alright. Start untapping.
Which is unfortunate, but that's okay.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and place an Oh boy, I'm gonna place an updraft ridge here. Tap my avatar. I'm sorry, I gotta get in the habit here. Exceptional airborne minions have +1 movement atop this site. I'm gonna go ahead and move in Plumed Pegasus to strike for 3.
Figured.
And I'm actually gonna go ahead and move Sparkmage up to here with a card called Blink. It says an ally teleports to a location that's nearby, draw a card. So I'm going to play that and then draw a card. And then I am going to be done.
All done?
All done.
All right. Very good.
Gotta move that Sparkmage up the battlefield somehow.
Summer River.
Summer River.
We'll tap that.
You guys are familiar
I
with
already
that ability
know
now.
what that is. Now I can actually get something out, which is good. So I'll play a pirate ship. So
Oh
we should
boy.
put it up.
Oh yeah. It's waterbound, so it's a very powerful 5 creature here, but waterbound.
It just has to stay on either my sites or flooded sites.
Yes.
And with that, I cannot do anything else.
Alright. I am going to... oh, he got taps. Oh, how to do? Just gonna play it out here. There's really no other way. I'm gonna range strike Spire Lich to Pirate Ship for 3 damage. So Pirate Ship has 2 health left, and I'm gonna attack with Plume Pegasus to Pirate Ship, and they both die. There was really no other way around that, unfortunately. And tap to play a lone tower.
Building that wall, I see.
Building that wall. I'm going to put a minion atop that mountain to not let you through. And I'm sorry, Kite Archer. I didn't show you guys too. Ranged, immediately after performing a ranged strike, he may also take a step.
Very nice indeed. Undertow here. This one, if there would be something in my body of water, I would have to pull it in, but there's nothing within my body of water right now, except for the Waveshaper.
Yeah, you could technically pull the Waveshaper up if you want. Now you're...
do that. So the pirate ship, I can cast another one of those.
Yeah, guys, I'm not sending any of my foil avatars to PCG until they get those player slabs. Not doing it.
Not doing it.
Message Rudy, tell him you want player slabs.
And Waveshaper is untapped, so I will tap him to draw a sight.
My guy here, untap the Spire Lich. I'm going to go ahead and perform a ranged strike on the pirate ship for 3. And then I'm going to come in and swag a lightning bolt on that site here. So it's going to hit one of those 2 at random for 3 damage. So what would you like? The pirate ship to be heads or the Waveshaper to be heads?
We'll do the flame side as the Waveshaper.
And then if it's flame side, then the avatar takes 3.
Which is what we want. Very good.
Alright, well I'm going to do it again.
So that brings me down to 16, 15, 14.
Yeah.
So how many mana? So you're at 14. So how many mana have you used?
2.
2, 4 now.
4 total, yes. Now I'm going to do it again. Same
thing.
Okay.
Very good.
Oh, man.
Down
That's
to
why
11.
I need my Kythera mechanism here. Oh, is that a
Have any more of those things in there? You don't have enough mana, so...
I'm going to do it once more with the Sparkmage's ability. So the Sparkmage's ability, I'm going to hold it up to the camera here, says, tap target nearby location, deal damage to a random unit there, equal to the sum of air threshold spells you've cast this turn. So I've cast 2 air spells.
This turn?
Yes. So I've casted 2 lightning bolts for 2 threshold total. So it'll do 2 damage to either the avatar or the pirate ship.
And here it is, another flame.
Another flame.
Easy.
That happened 3 times in a row.
So I'm down to 9.
So at this point, I'm done because I don't want to go in and attack with Kite Archer because the pirate ship and the Kite Archer will both die. I know the pirate ship is bound to the water at the moment, and I'm done. So how much life are you at right now? 10? 9. You at 9 life?
9 life already, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Down.
I am done.
Pirate ship is waterbound. I have to flood this site first.
All right. Anything else that
Which
does?
is an aura, so I can play it on these 4 sites to flood both of them.
That is correct.
So I'll flood both of them.
Auras can. I'm gonna hold this up to the camera too. Sorry, Stuart.
Now I'm not able to do it
Sites
up
are
here.
flooded. I don't see why not.
Does there have to be a site here?
I don't believe so.
Okay, so we want to flood as much as we can.
If you're watching, and comment if that's not correct. So if you're saying, hey, yes, you have to have a site there to flood it, I don't believe you do. I think that once a site is placed, it would be flooded.
Which is just what we want to do here. And I will come in and attack Spire Lich. And they're both tapped, so he can't do anything about that.
So that does 3 damage to the pirate ship, and I'm going to come in and also defend with the Kite Archer and kill everyone.
And kill everyone. Alright.
There you go. I didn't want to have to do that, but we did.
He is untapped, and I love the fact that that's all flooded. I love that.
Technically, if I had like a dispel or disenchant,
Yeah,
I could disenchant it.
You're gonna have to
remove
get
it.
one.
Yeah. All right.
So tap. I'm gonna play Undertow.
Okay.
I'll pull Waveshaper over.
Yes, makes sense.
With that, I'm done. Out of mana.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and tap my avatar here to play Updraft Ridge. We already have one on the board. Right there. I'm also gonna use Cloud City's ability, which is with 3 threshold. Once per turn, you may fly this site to a nearby void. So I'm actually gonna fly it this way and replace it with a rubble. And folks, the reason why I did that is because the rubble is nobody's site. So if he tries to bring in water creatures and attack this site for some reason, technically it's not my site. It's just rubble now. And then with that, I'm going to play a Grandmaster Wizard on the Cloud City. And, Grandmaster Wizard he's a spellcaster and draw 3 cards when he comes to the board. And at this point, that's all I can do.
That's it. He untaps. So let's bring in Hydra.
Oh boy. Yeah, I'm going to throw this up to the
For
camera. This
6.
is a good card. Immune to non-lethal damage. So obviously lethal damage would be if the damage says that it's lethal, or if it's enough damage to kill the unit with 1. So like 6 damage would be lethal for that Hydra with 1 strike. Anything under than that doesn't count against his health.
I'll tap my Waveshaper to draw a sight. Yes.
Okay, I'm going to untap. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to draw a sight. And I'm going to go ahead and play Observatory. Look at the top 3 spells, put them back in any order. Okay. Sorry, I'll actually show it up to the camera here. There we go. And what do I want to do here? I've got to get some sort of defensive. Oh no, I tapped to play the site. Sorry, Stuart.
Oh, did you play the Observatory?
Yes.
Sorry.
No, that's alright. Got to get something going on here. So I'm going to play Rogue over here. He is ranged with Stealth. And I'm going to go ahead and play a Headless Haunt over here. I'm sorry. Again, I gotta keep getting in the habit. Ranged and stealth. And the Headless Haunt for 3 mana. And that has Void Walk at the start of your turn. Teleports to the top of a random site or void. So that means I gotta get a big sided dice out here. Where'd my dice bag go? And so at the end of my turn now, I got to roll to determine which site he moves to, and all the sites are numbered on the board. So we're gonna roll. That's a 5.
Right here.
So he's going up here. And that's it, my turn is over.
Okay. Very, very good. Need to start defending my guys here, so I will play a Deep Sea Mermaid and draw my bottomless spell. And just so you guys can see, of course.
Submerge, Genesis, draw your bottomless spell. There you are.
I happen to know what this is because I buried it to the bottom earlier. Not thinking I would need it, but here it is. I have it back. It's the only site you can attack at the moment. I can come in and defend. So I'll put it there. Put it right there. Swamp Buffalo.
Very good.
And I'll tap to play Floodplain.
Okay.
Choice.
Oh, under my choice.
So you get a
Oh,
choice.
it's
We're
my
gonna play
choice.
this. You get a play. We're gonna play this. Under the floodplain. Okay.
So you got to take a unit with Submerge down below to go get it, equip it, bring it back up to the surface, and then you get to use the ability, which is draw a couple cards.
Which is draw a couple cards.
Kinda like Buried
It's not the
Treasure.
greatest card, but we'll take it.
Buried Treasure works the same way. The problem that I have with those cards are...
And I will go forward and attack with Hydra for 6.
Yes, there's nothing I can do about that. The problem I have with Buried Treasure and Sunken Treasure is that it makes you utilize an entire unit, like 2 turns to do this thing. And it's just like, it kind of ties up your forces a little bit. So.
And with that, I'm done.
Alright. I'm going to go ahead and draw a spell. I'm going to go ahead and range strike your Deep Sea Mermaids with the Rogue and kill it. And then the Rogue loses stealth. And then I'm going to kind of move up and swing with the Headless on your site.
Shall defend with the Swamp.
The Swamp Buffalo, so it kills the Swampy, but you don't take any damage.
I need to keep.
Then I am going to go ahead and blink my avatar over to the mountaintop here. And I'm going to go ahead and... I used a range strike, so he's tapped. I'm going to go ahead then and draw my card from the blink. And I already know what this is because I was able to look at my cards. Spectral Stalker. So I am actually going to place him on Mountain Pass to make sure that Hydra can't enter. And hang on, how much have I cast? I've casted 4 at the moment, I believe. And I'm going to go ahead and start moving some things around. I'm going to go ahead and move Grandmaster over here. And I didn't play a site, so actually he's untapped. So I'm going to tap him to draw a spell. Or draw a site.
Draw a site.
Oh, I'm not going to show you guys my site. You don't get to see that. Mine. And then I'm done.
Alright.
Problem is I'm a little stuck where Stuart can just kind of keep attacking my site.
You want to roll for the Headless too?
Oh, good point. Yes. What
7.
does that say? Is that a 7 or a 1?
It's a 7.
7. Where is 7? Right
Ooh,
here.
I don't like there. And use my... He untaps. You gotta kill that Spectral Stalker first. Somehow, some way.
Shoot a projectile. Deal 3 damage, then 2, then 1 on... Shoot a piercing projectile. Deal 3 damage, then 2 to 1 to up to 1 unit at each of the first 3 locations along its path.
And he has to be cast from a spellcaster.
That's right. So a projectile has to go from a spellcaster, which would be Waveshaper. So he can do 3 damage to either Spectral Stalker or the Sparkmage. And then if there was a unit on Cloud City, it would do 2 damage there, and then if there was another site behind that, it would do 1 damage to a unit there. So which do you choose, the Stalker or the Sparkmage?
Let's say shoot a projectile, then up to 1 unit of each of the first.
Yes.
So I will choose to get rid of Spectral Stalker.
Oh boy.
With that.
Oh boy.
And he is... I know what that probably did. And it doesn't matter if I attack your site or the Sparkmage with Hydra. So I attack Dark Tower for 6.
Alright, I'm down to 8.
And I will, just in case you get any ideas with that, Midnight Rogue. He has range, so we would have to range strike there. I'll put Porcupine Fish, Pufferfish right there. And that, I do believe... Actually, I'm not going to do that. 2 isn't that big of a deal.
Yeah, let's hold this up to the camera.
I'm going to... Porcupine Pufferfish has lethal.
Yep.
So I'm going to put him right where the Headless Haunt is. Just in case
Smart.
he has any brilliant ideas.
Smart.
Next turn. Then with that, I'm done.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and untap. We're going to go ahead and untap. Untap. Untap.
See what you do with that Headless Haunt, if anything.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and tap this to play a tower over here, which will give me an additional mana.
Tap the draw site. Whoops.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I'm going to go ahead and move up to attack 2 on this site.
I figured so.
Move up here. I'm going to go ahead and
Just
cast
need a 7.
Skirmishers for 4 mana. He's ranged, and he may perform a ranged strike from any location. I may do basic movement and range strike at the same time, essentially, with him. But I'm putting him here because I want to keep him atop that site to keep my guy protected. And then I'm actually going to go ahead and strike Pufferfish to kill them both.
Okay.
It could be a stupid move, but it is what it is. And then I'm actually going to go ahead and play Headless Haunt.
Another Headless Haunt.
Another Headless Haunt, and that'll be all I can do. So I'm going to go ahead and roll a dice for the Headless Haunt. 12.
12 right here?
Right there.
Still within range of hitting
that's
my
for
guys.
this. Sorry.
It's yours. With that, you're done.
That's it.
To drown the Headless Haunt to start with.
Alright, so drowning will submerge target minion artifact if able. So this is water because it's flooded, therefore he is able to submerge the Headless Haunt, and since he does not have submerge, he drowns.
So I will do that. Range can't go there, so if you want to sacrifice the Midnight Rogue, I'll do the Swamp Buffalo there. And with that, I will attack Updraft Ridge, because I don't really want you to come over with Scar. Actually, you know what? I'll give you the option. I'll attack the Dark Tower.
Alright, I'm down to 2.
Well, you didn't come over and defend, okay?
I want to keep that there. Alright, you done?
With that, I'm done.
I don't have... And 2 mana and cast Chain Lightning on the Swamp Buffaloes. So it says deal 2 damage to target unit nearby. So nearby could either be from my Grandmaster Wizard or the Sparkmage. Any number of times you spend 2 more mana to additionally target a new unit nearby the previous one. I don't want to do that. I'm only going to spend it once, target Swamp Buffalo, and kill him. And then I can keep
Poor
going,
Swamp Buffalo.
moving here and attacking the site for 2.
Brings me down to 5.
Brings down to 5. And then I'm actually going to go ahead and move Skirmishers up to attack that site for 3.
Brings me down to 2.
And I'm going to move Grandmaster Wizard over to the Mountain Pass. And then with that, that's all I can do. Well, I could tap to draw a site. I might as well.
Sights aren't as useful now.
I know. The board's filling up.
I'll pull over the skirmishers with Riptide. Because I have to pull something over to draw another card.
Oh, smart.
So
yeah.
I will do that.
Okay, let me hold up Riptide to the old camera up here. In a target water site pulls in an above ground unit it's adjacent to. Draw a card.
Put them right there. So Tufted Turtles.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry. The first time Tufted Turtles would take damage each turn to prevent that damage. So essentially you have to have 2 units strike it in order to kill it.
To kill it.
Yeah.
Which he's able to do, but it's worth sacrificing Tufted Turtles
Yeah.
to avoid getting to Death's Door.
So like for me,
Hydra untaps, and I will put you at Death's Door for now.
I am at Death's Door. Okay. Very good. You
So
done?
he's there.
You can move him though, if you want to. Yeah, you can do what you wanted to do though.
Once your turn's over too, it'll be the same thing.
Yeah, good.
So
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
That's
Good.
It's good. That's good.
Okay, these guys untap. This guy untaps. This guy untaps. I am gonna draw a card. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Dead of Night Demon. Here he has stealth and he's at 2. So I'm actually I'm gonna cast him here because you can't target him with your Hydra anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and strike your site here to put you at Death's Door.
Yeah, I mean, for the purposes of having both of your guys tapped, I will come in and defend.
All right, and then I need to strike
With
here
the
to
rogue,
put you at Death's Door.
which puts me at Death's Door. Anyways,
But now both of my units are tapped to Stuart's point.
that's the only reason I did that.
Yes, and then I'm
Turn
pretty
is
safe
done.
with my Sparkmage here.
Turn is done because I'm at Death's Door now.
Turn is done. He's at Death's Door. I'm pretty safe. I have the mountain, so ground units can't enter because the wizard's there.
But
I have
magic
the-
can get there.
Magic can get there. If he has some magic that deals damage to me, the game could be over. So,
Magic
all right.
can get there. I need to shoot a projectile or something that way to kill that Grandmaster Wizard. He untaps. Mind. I need to protect the Waveshaper. I'll put it here. I'll put it here.
Yeah, you are.
He
protecting
does
that shaper.
untap. I really don't like how many minions you have. Skirmisher's a move is still tapped. This is actually the whole reason why I did this, was so I could
It was smart.
kill
yeah.
off Midnight Rogue,
Yep.
which actually keeps Tufted Turtles alive.
It does. It's a smart move.
That was why I did that. And with that, because if I would have, the reason why I didn't actually do it, I thought I'd be able to submerge and attach this turn, but I'm not allowed to do that. I'd have to attach it next turn. So this would take 3 turns for me to actually attach this, bring it up to get
Well,
its ability.
you can summon him submerged,
Yes.
but you can't attach the same turn.
Yeah.
Correct, yes.
So it'd take me 3 total turns to actually get the 2 cards out, which
Yes.
is probably the defense is more useful, is my thoughts this time. And of course, I will kill the Dead of Night Demon.
He has stealth, so you're not able to target him until he attacks once. Once he attacks, you're able to target him.
I can defend and move him up if I need to, so you're not going to
Yes.
be able to. It's true, I forgot about that. Okay. With that, I'm done.
Alright, Skirmishers untaps. I'm going to go ahead and start to move in some forces. I'm going to move Dead of Night Demon there and summon a Snow Leopard. Snow Leopard's like good at the beginning of the game. 1 mana for 2 damage, but no ability. And it's silly for me to strike with the Skirmishers because it's not going to do anything. I'm just going to move them up. It won't kill the Tufted Turtles.
Okay. I see what you're up to, that's for sure. Alright. Cast. So he untaps.
Place this snow leopard here because in case he has any ideas to move here, they'll both be tapped and I'll be able to target his Waveshaper without anybody intercepting.
But for now, I do see, just in case you get any brilliant ideas, I'm going to move Hydra there. Because he's better suited to there until I can get a card to get rid of that stinking Grandmaster Wizard. Right here, the
That's,
Polar
yeah,
Bears.
that's probably a good idea.
That's the place.
It's going to make it a little
So
harder.
Polar Bears.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Polar Bears.
They can move as if the top and bottom of the realm were connected, like the edges. So they can move from here to here, from here to here. It's pretty mobile card.
Pretty mobile.
They're going from pole to pole.
Yeah, they can. Polar Bears can go a long ways. Safe at the moment.
All right.
If you get something like a Thunder Strike or something, the more cards I have with the Waveshaper, the better.
Yeah, reduces the chance that the tap to play my site here. Why not?
Why wouldn't you?
Why not?
Why
I'm not going
wouldn't
to move the. So this guy untaps.
Never know if you're going to pull something with an 8-mana or something that you need.
This untaps. And then I'm actually going to move him in because there's nothing that you can do about him. And then I am going to summon.
That's to get a card that gets rid of stealth.
It's kind of like a crazy card, actually. I don't really know how to play it because it could go anywhere. So I'm going to say what it is. It's roaming monster. May be summoned to any site. I feel like that's pretty good. That's a pretty good card. I'm determining, do I want to summon it right here? Do I want to summon it here or here? That's where I'm kind of like determining at the moment. And I think what I want to do...
There's some sunken treasure here.
There is some sunken treasure. It blocks that. If he moves up here, I can still target him. So I'm thinking if I surround him down here, that's the right call. And at the moment, with the Hydra...
Well, you know where the Hydra's going next.
I do. So I'm going to start to play a game of catch. Move the skirmishers one. And that's all for me.
It's a game. It's a game here. This is quite the game, actually. It's one of our better games. I'll tap the Tufted Turtles over. I'll tap the Hydra over. I'll play... So I need to be able to defend against Roaming Monster. But he isn't that big of a deal at the moment. Just in case you have any ideas about anything like that. I'll play Tide Naiads over here. So I tapped him over. I tapped Hydra over. Your skirmishers, they can stay over there.
Alright. Tide Naiads, Submerge.
And
It's a body of water. Yeah, skirmishers. Okay, yeah, we got a lot going on, huh?
we got a lot going on. I'm defending my Waveshaper with everything that I can.
Tap him. He untaps. And then I'm going to draw a normal... I'm going to go ahead and move him there. First things first. We don't want you getting any ideas. I'm going to move...
I thought you might do that.
Move him down to Cloud City.
Yeah, you want me to come after you. Okay. Very good. Which will submerge him, kill him.
Alright.
If you want to read the
Oh yeah, let's
text
show it up.
on that.
So we got submerge all minions and artifacts occupying target water site.
Yes.
Got one going here, guys. Sling Pixies. It is airborne and ranged for 1 damage. Takes no damage from units with 4 or more power. So unfortunately, the Hydra would not kill it. And with that, I'm gonna put him back up here. I don't need him down there anymore. And with that, I'm done. Maybe I should be...
But I'm able to come up and kill it with Swan Maidens.
I'm gonna go ahead and block it with the Snow Leopard and they both die.
Very good. I'll come forward with Polar Bears.
I'm gonna block it with this guy and they both die.
Okay. Okay. Forgot that there was that one there. Tufted Turtles can too. I will have to move the Waveshaper down.
Killing that roaming monster was the best thing that you ever did. This coin has been delivering for you, because if I had that roaming monster, boom, right over and he's dead.
This is a beautiful card. Read this. It's a very powerful
card.
card.
Yeah. Submerged, she has +1 power for each site in her body of water. Yikes. So there's a lot of sites in her body of water. There's actually an additional one. Because silly me decided to just play that land.
And I Undyne submerged to get out the sunken treasure. For now.
Yeah, good idea. Get some cards.
I need some cards. It's a little bit risky because it does take the 3 turns, but we're gonna do it. But he can't get at me here, so.
You done?
Yeah.
All right.
Unless he gets some magic.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do with those pixies at the moment there. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna attack Waveshaper.
And I'll defend with Hydra.
Fair enough. And now I am gonna go ahead and conjure Cloud Spirit here. Airborne +2 movement. So technically he has 3 movement. She, or whatever the spirit is, has 3 movement with 2 power. And then with that, I think I'm gonna go ahead and move him up to here, and then I'm done.
So he untaps. Hydra untaps. Okay, very good.
Another one!
Another one of them.
Alright!
Another Undyne, so I'm able to do that. I will attach the sunken treasure to my other one this turn.
Yep.
And we'll see what you do here.
Yeah, well, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I thought I had you, but you had another creature in that hand of yours. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and untap him. We're gonna untap the pixies, but I don't think there's anything I'm gonna do with these pixies this turn. Other than no, I don't know.
Actually, it's not too late. I'm gonna move Tide Naiads over.
Yep, no, that works. I'm gonna go ahead and conjure another Plume Pegasus here, and I'll just start building the army up, and I'm done.
Bring it up now.
Now you got your treasure.
Now I got the treasure, which is 2 cards. It takes quite a while to.
Takes a while.
Takes a while to get it, but now I have 2
cards. Draw 2 cards now.
I will be playing it here.
There, okay.
And it submerges every creature on bodies of water.
Then submerge all flood all sites adjacent to a body of water this turn. Then submerge all minions and artifacts on water. All sites adjacent, so that would be this site. Then submerge all minions and artifacts on water.
On water. This is flooded. This is flooded. This is flooded. All this stuff gets submerged.
Yeah, I think
everything
that's
gets
a board
submerged.
Wipe. That's a board. My only
except for things of mine with submerge. They just get submerged.
Yes. So this is submerged.
Submerged. Tufted Turtles.
Does that die?
Damage each turn, prevent that damage, but that's not damage.
It's not damage.
But he can't be submerged, so he dies.
Pixies dies.
Pixies dies. Hydra
dies.
Unfortunately dies.
Yeah.
But Undyne's both submerged.
That's a small price to pay for a heck of a card there. And then you got your C over there still. It's if you want to discard it.
Good card.
Holy cow! So that's 7 mana. You have anything else to play?
Expecting that. Well, I'm out of mana now.
Out of mana. Technically, you could re-submerge your Undines over there.
Unsubmerge them.
Well, one just came up, so it's tapped. So one came up with the Sunken Treasure, and one is on top.
Okay, well that makes me feel a lot better.
Holy cow.
Lost my Hydra, but that's okay.
Well, I wiped out all my units. That's a board wipe. And a stealth unit
This is
back.
flooded now, by the way.
Oh yeah, good point. Summon a stealth unit back there, so I can at least protect him again. And we're back to square one, and I'm gonna go ahead and tap to draw a site. Okay.
Bring everything back to the surface, which will tap 2 of them. I need to get on the attack. I'll play a Sea Serpent.
Submerge, waterbound, okay.
And I'll play a Kelpie. I can technically.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and tap, and I'm gonna tap and tap, untap, untap, and tap.
Untap. Raise dead.
What do you got in your graveyard?
A lot.
Yeah, I do.
I got a lot in the graveyard.
I have like my whole thing in my graveyard.
Tufted. Polar bears. It's a lot in here.
Oh, here's a Riptide. That's yours. That's how things get separated, everyone.
Yes. That's how it happens. Swamp.
Holy cow.
Pirate ship. And tide 9. That's a lot. You just get 1 at random?
4, 5, yep, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, I have 15.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11. So I'm going to do a random number generator then for 26. 26. I'm going to stack them like this, and whatever the number is in the stack, that's what it is. Is that fair?
Yep.
I just stacked them up. I'm going to do a random number generator for 36. And I have no idea which one it's going to hit, so it's going to be interesting. Max is 36. So we're going to go ahead and hit. You see it?
Yep.
Generate. 13. All
13.
right. Let's see what 13 is. Is it a lucky number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 is Kite.
Kite Archer. Okay.
And then we get you your graveyard back. Let's see here. Oh, I guess I gotta conjure that unit. Let's just do that now.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I'll tap to. I might as well tap to play this site. And then I'm done.
Thank Flooded. I can use Riptide, ground unit it's adjacent to.
So it would be random.
And
Okay.
either
Like
way.
random.
Either one I'm okay with.
It'd actually be worse if it's Sparkmage for me. All right. Heads it's Dead of Night Demon. Tails it's Sparkmage. You gotta be kidding.
And 1, okay.
So that's a game.
And that's the game.
'Cause then you
Because
can
now
come
I
in and
can
strike
attack
it. Yes.
with this
Or that.
and this.
And I can't defend
And you'll
it.
defend 1.
I can defend 1, right?
And I
Yes.
gotcha.
Yeah, good game.
I suppose that's true. You could have brought him right up.
So if you
Could've
would
brought him
have
up.
left the Sparkmage here, I could have came over with Kite Archers to defend. So it was actually worse the way that card
Yeah,
was
that
written.
worked out good.
Yeah, good game.
Goodness gracious, that would have extended the game longer.
Yeah, I know. All right, thanks everybody
Funny
for
game.
watching. Hoping you had a good time. And yeah, Stuart sure really got this one. We'll see you later.